Josh, looking ahead to this weekend, a celebration of young entrepreneurs and innovation in Southwest Washington.
The Lemonade Day Junior Market returns this Saturday to Esther Short Park in downtown Vancouver. This is your chance to shop while supporting more than 300 young entrepreneurs all in one place. Joining us now to tell us exactly what you can expect at the market is Janet Knefsky with the Greater Vancouver Portland Chamber. We also have Henry, one of the young entrepreneurs himself, joining us. Thank you, Janet and Henry, for joining us this early morning.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, and so we brought in some of Henry's works that he is going to be selling at the market. We're going to talk about these really awesome birdhouses in just a minute. But first, Janet, let's just kind of talk about the market, the mission of Lemonade Day for Greater Vancouver, and how the junior market fits into that mission.
Yeah, we're trying to spur young entrepreneurs. Financial literacy is really important, especially in our youth, so that they can go into life and maybe even into our workforce and not make the financial decisions that will put them into massive debt, make those decisions that can maybe identify, like Henry here, he wants to be an entrepreneur, but sometimes they learn that they don't want to be an entrepreneur, and that's equally as good for us too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and it's fun that it's called Lemonade Day, but
Right.
these are young entrepreneurs that have gone far
100%.
beyond the lemonade stands of our childhood. Some of these are like full-blown businesses. I think that's where Henry comes in. So tell us about your business and what you've gotten started here.
Well, the way I started it was my sister did it a couple years ago when it wasn't called Lemonade Day. And I've always done woodworking, and my dad does it. And birdhouses are pretty easy to make. So I thought it would be a fun product to sell.
Yeah.
So tell us about it. How do you make these products, and what can people expect at Lemonade Day?
I mean, it's pretty simple. We used a few tools, the nail gun, the drill, and we also used, well, it's not really a tool, but boiled linseed oil with a brush to make it so it doesn't rot.
Okay. Well, you know, it's interesting. I think one of the keys to being a good business owner is to know your business inside and out. And you were telling me just before we started the show here all about these different birdhouses. I didn't know that there are different birdhouses for different kinds of birds.
Well, some birds like a couple different birdhouses, but mostly it's pretty simple on what they like. They don't really need anything fancy. And the reason I don't paint mine is because some birds don't like their birdhouses painted because it makes them so they don't want to live in it because predators can see it.
Makes them a target
Throws
for
off
some.
the bird feng shui.
So Janet, tell us what people can expect at this market.
So they can expect over 300 different young entrepreneurs, 6 years old to 16, who have spent the last several months building inventory, building their marketing plans, their business plans, and they're going to show off their wares and sell them to the public. We're going to have approximately, I think we guess about 14,000 people, 15,000 that will come out to join us. Yeah, so a lot of great enthusiasm. There's prizes. We have pitch contests. So Henry and his peers have been practicing their pitches, and we'll have some companies out there judging them on that. And it's just a day of fun and a day to welcome them into the business community so they can get a little bit of a taste for what it's like in Greater Vancouver to be welcomed.
Absolutely. Henry, how have those lessons been? Do you feel like you've learned a lot about business?
Well, they taught me a bit last year, and it helped me get through, think I don't want to be too forcing to make people buy my stuff, but you want to stand out. And so this year they helped on me, made me think of I need to make my booth pop more. My sister might lend me some of her crocheting birds. And so, yeah.
That's great. What advice would you give to other young entrepreneurs? I don't know that I would have thought I could start my own business when I was your age.
It's pretty simple, and you can ask a friend or parent to help you, maybe give you instructions and stuff. But I think it really helps you on, say you're going to start your own business when you're older.
Yeah.
It might help you in the reason you kind of know how to do it.
Absolutely. You've got a great head start.
Or say you want to start your own business now because you are well on your way. Janet, tell me about the community support and how important that is to this event.
Well, it's put on by my organization, the Greater Vancouver Chamber, and our goal is business. It's business, it's welcoming businesses, making businesses thrive. It's making sure that businesses have the tools in order to what they need in order to grow and be giving back to the community. So a lot of these lessons mean a saving, and we talked a little bit about this. His mom makes him save some of his profits. There's about $50,000 that's made at this junior market that goes directly into the pockets of our young entrepreneurs. And so they learn how to save, they learn how to spend, and they learn how to share, because the community of philanthropic, especially with our business community, is really, really important to Vancouver.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it's really fun to get to put a spotlight on some of our younger members of Vancouver's business community. Henry, thanks for coming in, and I hope you have a great Lemonade Day.
Yeah, I will. And thank you.
Absolutely. Well, if you want to learn more about some of Henry's work and all of the fantastic young makers that are going to be at this year's market, the Junior Market is happening this Saturday, June 1st at Esther Short Park in downtown Vancouver from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can check out all the details at vancouverusa.com. It's 8:12.